11 die, over 50 injured in Kebbi crash. NUP to Tinubu removal of subsidy as brought pains, hardship on horse. Federal government frees 37 inmates in Rivers Custodian Center. Uniosun denies recruitment rumor. NYSC deploys more corps members to Borno as security improves, coordinator. Now the news in details. No fewer than 11 persons have been confirmed dead, with over 50 persons injured in an accident along Maya Makoko Road in the Koko Bese local government area of Kebbi State on Monday. Confirming the development, the Kebbi State Police Command, in a statement by its spokesman, SP Nofiu Abubaba, and made available to newsmen on Tuesday, said about 65 passengers were involved in the accident. The statement reads, on November 27, 2023, around 6 a.m., there was a fatal motor vehicle accident along Maya Makoko Road involving a DAF trailer with number plate SKK837X driven by a yet-to-be-identified driver, conveying passengers, bags of onions, bags of beans, and 6 motorcycles and traveling from Goronyon local government area of Sokoto State to Niger State. On reaching a point near Dada village, Koko Bese local government area, the driver lost control of the vehicle as the truck head suddenly severed from the body. Consequently, the truck head along saved into the bush. As a result, 65 passengers, all males from Sokoto State, including the driver, sustained various degrees of serious injuries. On receipt of the accident report, a team of traffic policemen from Koko Division rushed to the scene and removed the victims to General Hospital in Koko, where a medical doctor confirmed 11 dead, while the remaining victims are currently responding to treatment. Moving on, the national president of the Nigerian Union of Pensioners, NUP, Godwin Abumisi, has cried out that the removal of fuel subsidy has brought pains, frustrations, and hardship to average pensioners in the country. He said this in Akure, the Ondo State capital, at the opening of National Executive Council (NEC) meeting of the union. He, however, appealed to the federal government not to renege on its promise to include pensioners in the 25,000 naira cash award announced to cushion the economic hardship of the petrol subsidy removal so as to assuage the pains of its members. The national president, who lamented that the petrol subsidy removal has further impoverished pensioners, urged the federal government to fulfill its promise due to their vulnerability. He said that the Pensioners' Day this year was celebrated on the 5th of October 2023, in line with the declaration of the day as the Other Persons' Day by the federal government. We addressed a world press conference and demanded the inclusion of pensioners in the 25,000 cash award announced by the federal government. Immediately after this, we met with the Honorable Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Dr. Betta Edu, and it's our hope that the list submitted will be treated with the needed zeal. This is why the theme of this year's NEC meeting, Effects of Subsidy Removal on an Average Pensioner, is very apt and explicit. Next on the news, the federal government, through the Ministry of Interior, has freed 37 inmates from both the Port Harcourt Maximum Security Custodian Center and the Medium Security Custodian Center, Ahoada, Rivers State. Dr. Olubumi Tunji Ojo, the Minister of Interior, disclosed this on Tuesday. The disclosure was made while he was performing the release of the inmates at the Port Harcourt Maximum Security Custodian Center. The minister, represented by his technical advisor, Tunde Ogundare, noted that a stipend of 10,000 naira was also provided to the freed inmates to facilitate their return back home. He said that over 585 million naira was raised as corporate social responsibility from corporate bodies for the release of the inmates. Ogundare expressed dismay that the Port Harcourt Correctional Center was overcrowded as designed. Also speaking, the Ondo State Chairman of the Union, Johnson Osunyemi, who pledged their total support and unfazed loyalty to the national headquarters, promised to always operate in accordance with the spirit and constitution of the Union. The management of Osun State University has disowned a social media advertisement purporting that the institution was inviting applications for both academic and non-academic staff vacancies. A statement issued by the university's public relations officer Ademola Adesoji on Tuesday stated that the institution's advertisements were not placed on social media but in the national dailies. Adesoji, who described the advertisement as fake in its entirety, added that it should be ignored by the general public because it does not emanate from the university's management. He noted that the fraudulent advertisement was just another means to defraud the unsuspecting public. Furthermore, it presupposed that whoever brings such old advertisements back into circulation has the motive of misleading and misinforming the public for his or her selfish interest. To this end, the management of Osun State University wishes to reiterate that there is currently no massive recruitment into the university. The advertisement is fake in its entirety and should be ignored by the general public. The National Youth Service Corps in Borno said that more corps members were deployed to the state following the significant improvements in security and welfare of corps members in the state. The state coordinator of the NYSC, Mohammed Jiwa, said this on Tuesday in Maduguri, the capital city. Jiwa was speaking during the swearing-in of the 2023 Batch C corps members deployed to the state. He said that 1,047 corps members, comprising of 567 males and 480 females, were deployed to the state as against the 855 deployed in the last orientation. Jiwa urged the corps members to shun court activities and all forms of social vices during the orientation. NYSC orientation resumed in Borno this year after several years of its suspension due to insurgents. That will be all for now. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on your notification bell to always notify you whenever we drop a new video. I am Olaoke Oluwatomiwa.